Thank you, Senator Leahy, for your leadership, and thank you so much, Senator Feinstein, for being right from the start and for continuing to call forward this committee, this Senate, this Congress, and this nation to continue to make steady progress in making real the aspirational promises of the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. As several senators have said, ours is a nation that has continually made progress towards equality. That is not always easy. And this was an interesting and in some ways difficult conversation among members of this committee today. As Senator Franken has referenced, there were a number of points made that I really struggled with. A suggestion that progress towards marriage equality does not belong in the long trajectory of the civil rights movement. That DOMA does not cause any harm to gay and lesbian committed partners who are recognized as married by their home states. And that federalism compels us to continue to enshrine discrimination in federal law through continuing DOMA. And to me, most pointedly, one suggestion was made that the Democrats who moved this forward through committee were simply pandering to a special interest group. I found the last most difficult to tolerate with patience. I am too, like Senator Whitehouse, disappointed that this was a party line vote because progress towards equality in the history of the United States was always bipartisan. In fact, it was real Republican leadership that made possible the landmark civil rights statutes of the 60s. And it has long been Republican and Democratic leadership on issues of civil rights and equality that has characterized the path towards progress in this nation. So if I had one comment today, it was simply this, that the progress towards marriage equality that was shown forth today by this vote, bringing this bill out of committee and to the floor, by that vote, we showed something that I think is important, that equality is not a narrow interest, equality is not a special interest, equality is a fundamental interest of the American people, from the founding of the country to today. And all of us have the freedom to change our votes. As Senator Durbin said, I think somewhat eloquently in the hearing, he is one member who voted for DOMA and today voted for the Respect for Marriage Act, who recognizes that as he has gotten to know more about the real harm that DOMA has caused, now that many states have recognized legal marriage between same-sex couples, he has changed his mind. The American people are changing their mind about the propriety, the power, the desirability of same-sex marriages, and the positive role models that they can be and the contributing members of our community that they are. And so, too, with this step today, we make steady progress towards removing the stain of discrimination that DOMA really is on our national fabric, and we make one important step forward towards removing that stain on our nation's history.